On the hill for the Reds, Andrew Abbott. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Ball.
Abbott went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting second.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. Need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Now here's a flare off the bat, and that's a fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Junior.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Now fly ball to right center. Marte in position. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Now in for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Aye.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Aranda off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marte on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 left for Tampa. They're down. Second inning set to go. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. Marte measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes the 0-1. Left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tags the runner for one. Over to first. Safe.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
One out man at first. Next for Cincinnati, J.J. Bleday. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Ball, that's in.
Hit in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Tampa Bay. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. This one in the air, right field. That gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 11. Gavin.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Gavin Lux to hit.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Batting seventh, the second
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some book, but I'd ask permission first before I called him.
And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the post. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
At the plate, Johnny DeLuca. DeLuca in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Got him swinging for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
I only got 1 speed, that's the goal. I still win with my back against the rope. I can't take it now, that's a no. 'Cause winning is the life that I
Back here at Tropicana Field, in now for the Reds, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fouled off. He was late. That catches the outside corner. That is strike two. Out to short. Williams fires in time.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedel, the next to hit, led off this game with a double. Out towards right center field. DeLuca on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati. The left fielder,
Dane Myers digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
That's out.
The 2-2. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Yandy Diaz now. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Foul ball there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball inside.
Popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're high level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now Jonathan Aranda.
Ball, that's in.
Fought off foul. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Such a tough play. How did he pull that off? Incredible.
Third baseman number 13, Junior.
And here is Junior Caminero. Flied to right his first time.
Ball, that's outside. Aye.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Myers settles underneath it, and that's the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio.
That deserves another look. And StatCast showcases a great route and a lot of distance covered on the play. That was impressive, Chris.
Yeah, 115 feet to make the grab, and he had all the closing speed to pull it off. And that catch right there, I mean, that thing requires so much focus while the ball's in the air. I mean, you're running a long way, your heels can hit, bobble your head a little bit, but he just put his athleticism on display for us on that one.
Here's your 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. DeLuca under it. Takes it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. Doubled in his first AB.
Marte.
Up the middle. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Pepio keeping an eye on him. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side and base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Ball, that's just out.
In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes doubled his first time up.
Fortes.
Ball, that's out.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder,
And here's a look at how he's using his
Gavin
pitches in this one.
Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change in speeds. It goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest News from around the league.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cedric Mullins, and he'll be out there in center after the injury.
Cedric Mullins.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Now at the plate, TJ Friedel. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Go ahead run on base. Dane Myers will hit next. High fly ball out of the left center field. Lux gets under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Here comes Stevenson in to score. It's 2-1.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Bouncer to second. On to first. That's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 2, the Rays 1. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
Ball, that's off the plate. Hey!
Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Cedric Mullins stands in now and watches strike one. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Friedel moving back for this one. Makes the grab.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Carson.
One out man at first. And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Hey!
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Palacios off of first with 2 away.
He's been raking in recent games. And a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now a chance for Jonathan Aranda.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey!
De La Cruz. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. So the Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Now in Tampa Bay. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez.
Hey!
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. So they turn things over to the righty, Cole Sulser.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Marte in the box now, takes strike 1. That's inside. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Baker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Man at second. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
In the air, right field. Fraley under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Up next in Cincinnati, the designated hitter, J.J.
Now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air out to center. Mullins on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Back here in Tampa Bay and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jake Fraley now play.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Line drive. 1 down.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Center field. Friedel on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Gavin Lux next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
High fly ball, right field. Marte settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
Ripped towards third. throw to first in time.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air, right field, and it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's going to be T.J. Friedl. Friedl in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. The turn by Williams at second, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made...
Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
Cincinnati, number 64, Tony Santillan.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Two fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a base hit. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next to hit, Carson Williams.
Oh, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Trying to move the runners over.
Nope, that's foul.
And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Go-ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Go-ahead run is at third. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In there, got him looking for the K. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 1 for 3. And And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And that one is inside. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way if you're
in there, sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edwin Uceda. Leading off, Dane Myers. High fly ball out to left field. Lux gets there. He's under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fly ball down the line. Lux on his horse. And that drops foul. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Infield shifted to the pull side. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. This one in the air. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done.
And now Terry Francona. Caleb Ferguson on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. To third might be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fortes in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The Reds trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 2-1. Right through. for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath. Well, when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now, all of a sudden, the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
4-3, our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to buck down on your kin, knocking dope, the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that lag. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that colder denim. I'm a Southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their size. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know Southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like Lee. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that drink. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Yeah, let me tell you what got me up out of this. Damn it. Yeah. I said I pull up in that peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tote that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me. Cause I deserve the splurge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I fathered you. Just because I'm shining doing my thing, you mean that bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I cannot concur, that I can only concrete when I speak. You see truth does sheets from my teeth cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. On my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side and north side, this the Anthony Hamilton right after he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This Fantasia when she had to show and she take her shoes off because she feel free and free yourself.